Good morning. It's 6:30, Saturday. Already been to the laundromat, got some Dunkin', and Petey got an egg sandwich. So that's usually our Saturday morning thing. We go to the laundromat, I walk him while I'm waiting for the clothes to wash. Then when we leave, we go to Dunkin', I get a coffee, he gets a sandwich. So right now my laundry's in the dryer. I have to do my typical Saturday, I gotta clean my house. So right now I'm just gonna relax, drink coffee until it's about, I don't know, maybe half hour, so I'll start cleaning it all. But today I'm gonna make some breakfast burritos, and I wanna make some corn muffins with bacon and cheese. And I want to make some protein balls, and I'm probably going to make some waffles to freeze. And I also took out meat to make a meatloaf. So that is what I'm going to be making today. So as soon as I start doing that, I will get back with you. Alright, we're going to start with the corn muffins. And I have to preheat my oven to 425. Okay, I have 3 strips of bacon cut up in my bowl. If I need more bacon, I'll just get it later. I need 1 cup of cornmeal. This is a half cup that I'm using. And I need 1 cup and 1 tablespoon of baking powder, which I have in here. We need a 1/4 cup of sugar. Which is right there. And then some salt, teaspoon, and 1 cup of milk. Which I'm going to use fat-free half and half, because I'm going to try to cut down the calories a little on these. So 1 cup of milk. We need 1 egg. And then we need a 1/4 cup of oil, which I'm not going to use oil, I'm going to use applesauce. If you've never used applesauce in place of oil, you should try it. You don't taste apples, and you don't get all the oil, all the fat in there, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So 1/4 cup of oil or applesauce, whichever floats your boat. And then what I also like to put in my corn muffins, just because it keeps them a little bit more moist, is about a tablespoon of sour cream, and you don't taste the sour cream. So let's cap for this, and then I'm also going to add in some cheddar cheese. I just have some left in this bag. I'm just going to add the rest of it in there, might as well. And then we're just going to mix it up. See if we have enough bacon in here. And if not, I will add more. think I will add 2 more strips of bacon. And if you don't have bacon, you could use bacon bits too. You can add corn to this. You could add green peppers to this. You can add chilies to this and make it like a hot cornbread. I'm not a huge spicy I mean, I like spicy food, but not like super hot. Alright, I'm going to cut up 2 more strips of bacon. I'll be right back. Okay, I just cut up 2 more strips. And I've already cooked this bacon this morning, so it's not raw. So if you're going to use bacon, you're going to have to cook it first. Or just buy the pre-cooked. Okay, I think this will be good. I have my pan already set up. Like, move my stuff out of the way. Grab my pan. Oh, missing a piece of bacon. We're just going to put our dough in there. Not going to fill it all the way up. I'm actually using a tablespoon right now. It's actually a little larger than a tablespoon to fill these up. It says it's supposed to be 12. Hopefully I get 12 out of this. I'll just have to top off some, it looks like. I know this isn't very exciting watching me fill muffin cups. You know what? This is life. I don't edit these things because I just don't have the time to do it. And you know what? If I make a mistake, you actually see it. I don't get to start over. Oh, I just dropped some on the floor. Where's my dog when I need him? I mean, you know, that's how he pays his rent. He's gonna clean up the floor. Alright, that's done. And then we have to put it in the oven and we have to cook it for 15 to 20 minutes. We're gonna put these in the oven and I'll get back. I'll show you what they look like when they're done. But then I'm gonna clean this whole mess up and then we'll go on to the next one. Okay, next up is I'm going to make some egg burritos. So I have 6 eggs in here. And by the way, I have a couple shells in there too, like small pieces, but you know, calcium. I have some fat-free half and half I'm going to put in here. Salt. I don't use a lot of salt in my cooking because I have high blood pressure, so I try to stay away from it. And if I need salt, I'll add it on afterwards. This is white pepper that I'm putting in there. I kind of like white pepper with eggs. So I'm just going to whisk these up. Like so. Turn my stove on. That would help. I have some Asiago cheese here that I'm going to add in. Nice, healthy pinches. can use any cheese you want. And you can throw in any vegetables you want. You can throw in onions, mushrooms, peppers, whatever. I had a bag of frozen spinach that I wanted to use up. So I have frozen spinach here that I drained, squished out all the water. So we're going to throw that in there. Kind of smoosh that in with the eggs. Also made a pound of breakfast sausage, which I'm sure we're not going to use the whole pound here. So right now in my pan, let me turn you over. In my pan, if you can see, I have just some Brummel and Brown in here, melting away. I'm just going to throw these in there and let them cook on low until they all scrabbled up. And I'll be back to you when that's done. Okay, so my eggs are done. I'm just letting them cool off. I'm using this Kodiak cake, power cake flapjack and waffle mix. This is what I'm going to make the waffles with. And what I'm going to also do with this is I'm going to add extra protein in it. So instead of using water, because you just mix this with water, I'm going to add in milk and an egg. So I'm going to make these now. I'm sure you know how to make waffles. Just follow directions. And I'll show you at the end of the video what I've made for breakfast so far. Alright, my eggs are cool. I'm going to start making the burritos. Now, I suck with a capital S, rolling these. So I'm just going to add some eggs. And these burritos are flour burritos that I got at Lidl. And then I'm going to add breakfast sausage. Also, like so. And then we're going to attempt to roll this up. Let's see if we can do it. My God, I actually did it. Let's do another one. My waffle iron is warming up right now. So we'll finish these. I don't know how many. I think I said that already. Like repeating myself. More. Breakfast sausage. Sausage. And then I'm just going to put these in a plastic bag, like a Ziploc bag, and just put them in the freezer. And then you can heat them up by the oven, you can heat them up in the microwave, you can put them in a skillet and make them a little crunchy if you wanted to. You know, when you warm them up. Actually, I may do that now just to make them like stick together. Alright, I'm going to finish these. Alright, let's make these peanut butter energy bites. We need a half a cup of peanut butter. So I have Skippy Creamy Reduced Fat. My dog You know, it's the middle of winter, and today it's like 51 degrees out. So he's like outside, just letting the whole neighborhood know that he's outside for some reason. You know, he's such a narcissist. The neighborhood could care less if he's out there. But he doesn't believe that. He thinks everybody is concerned that he's out there. That everybody wants to know that he's out there. And he's like not barking at anything. He's just standing in the middle of the yard, just barking. Just barking. So I have cut peanut butter. Actually, I'm going to take this off. Make it easier to get in here in the mixer. I should have sprayed this with oil. And I think I just flung peanut butter in my hair. That's always nice. We need a 1/4 cup of honey. This I'm definitely going to spray. Cover the peanut butter and put that to the side. Oh, I haven't even opened this yet. I'm just so prepared all the time. It's like crazy. Welcome to real life of cooking, where, you know, you don't have ingredients in perfect little bowls, waiting to be poured in, sitting aside. All right, 1/4 cup of honey. Where's my spoon? Oh, it's in the bowl. What else do we need? We need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Let's see if I have a teaspoon. Oh yeah, I definitely had a teaspoon. All right, that's empty. Now, we need 1/3 cup of protein powder of choice. I have this vanilla. I think it's vanilla. It tastes like vanilla, but I'm definitely not putting 1/3 of a cup in it because this is strong. So I'm just going to do 1 level scoop. I bet you peanut butter protein powder would be good, or chocolate would be good. 1/3 cup flaxseed. It's flaxseed meal, but I only have flaxseed. So that's what we're going with. Go with what we have. I don't even know what a flaxseed tastes like. I mean, what's the purpose of a flaxseed? It says they are simply seeds from the flax plant with nothing added, nothing removed. Oh, offers 8 grams of fiber and 5,790 milligrams of omega-3 per serving, and boasting a wonderfully nutty flavor. So your serving size is 3 tablespoons, in case you were wondering that. It's the information you never asked for. Half a cup of rolled oats. I don't have rolled oats. I have quick oats. And that's what we're going with. Quick oats. Because you know what? That's how I roll. Let's see. What else? Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. That was more of a teaspoon, but oh well. 1 tablespoon chia seeds. I don't have those, so we're not adding them. 1 tablespoon of mini chocolate. You know how much a tablespoon of mini chocolate chips is? Like 5. I'm gonna add. We added a couple tablespoons. I'm not adding like 5 chocolate chips in there. Quarter cup unsweetened shredded coconut. I got sweetened. And the reason why I got sweetened is because they didn't have they didn't have regular unsweetened. They had organic unsweetened for $7 a bag. And I was like, yeah, no, bro, we're not paying that. So I got sweetened coconut for $2. It says quarter cup. I'm a little quarter. Yeah, a little tiny. That's about a quarter cup. And then, what else does it say? Oh, you know what? I'm going to add in some pumpkin seeds. And I found pumpkin seeds with sea salt because, again, I couldn't find plain old pumpkin seeds. But I'm going to add these in. Because, why not? You know what? If we don't like it, it's an experiment. It could always do something different next time. Alright, I'm going to turn this bad boy on. So it's going to get loud, so I'll come back when it's mixed. Alright, so they're all mixed up. It says I should get 10 bowls out of this. This is what it looks like. I'm going to try it. What it tastes like. That's really good. Very tasty. Sorry, I'm choking my mouth open. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, it's really good. I'm going to make the bowls, put some on the bottom, and then put parchment paper on top so that they don't turn into like a gelatinous mess. We'll see how this works out. And then I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. It says that they'll last in the refrigerator for 1 week. And in the freezer for 2 months. So I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. I can't say, I mean, as good as these things are, I can't say that they'll last more than a week. My son's girlfriend said that she'll eat them too, so hopefully she likes coconut. Seems coconut is like an acquired taste to some people. So alright, so I have 4 bowls so far. Get some parchment paper. Just gonna cut these up. This one here. And honestly, I'm just using an ice cream scoop to do these. I probably don't need to do that. Probably can just take a handful. I will say they're kind of sticky and oily at the same time, if that's like even possible. But apparently it is, because that's how these are. These are definitely not uniform size. definitely made them a little bigger than it called for, but you know, so what? So what? And 8. So instead of 10, I'm going to get 9, which is not so bad. But my 9th one's going to be like super teeny tiny. It'd be like a taste sample. So those are those. So 4 on the bottom, really 4 on the top. So 8 with a taster sample. I'm going to throw this in the sink. I'll be right back. So this is what we made this morning. We have the peanut butter energy bowls, a stack of waffles that I still have to put in bags and in the freezer. We got 5 egg burritos and the bacon cheese corn muffins. So for dinner, I'm going to make the meatloaf. So I'll show you the meatloaf. Okay, I'm going to put together the meatloaf now and then cook it later. Meatloafs are really, really simple. If you can make meatballs, you can make meatloaf. Because meatloaf is a giant meatball. So I just bought from the store a meatloaf mix. So it's 2 things of pork, 1 thing of ground beef. I have some Italian seasoning that I'm going to put in here. Everything's to taste, and you can use any seasonings that you want. I have some Kinder Steak Blend that we're going to put in here. And we're going to put in some garlic. A nice heaping tablespoon, because you can never have too much garlic. And then we're going to mix this by hand. Now I'm also going to add some milk. Because milk helps it not dry out. Gives it some fat. Because pork doesn't have a lot of fat. If it was just straight beef, and I'm talking about a straight beef, like an 80-20, 85-15, I won't put milk because that has enough fat. But if you're using a low-fat beef, you want to add something that has some fat. Just keep mixing. Need some tomato sauce. Let me wipe my hands so I can open that. Add some tomato sauce to here. And an egg as a binder. Mix this up again. You can use gloves, obviously, if doing this kind of skeeves you out. And we have some breadcrumbs. I don't make my meatloaf to be like really full of breadcrumbs because then it's a guarantee it's going to be dry from cooking, because you usually do cook this for quite a while. I usually just make it until it pretty much stays together, but it still has a lot of liquid in it. So usually like this. I mean, you can make a meatball out of it. So I have my pan here. I'm just going to take half the meat right now and put it in the bottom of my pan. And today I was thinking that I'm going to put cheese in my meatloaf. So I just have 4 slices of American cheese. And I'm just going to put on top. You could do any cheese. You can leave out the cheese. I like cheese in my meatloaf sometimes. And then I'm just going to put the rest of the meat on top. That's it. It's put together. And then I'll cook this in this 350-degree oven. And I'll start it for an hour. Check it, make sure it's finished. Half an hour. Within 30 minutes, I'm going to pour more tomato sauce on top. And then let it cook for the additional half hour. And just check to make sure that it's completely finished before you take it out. But usually an hour is good. Alright, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so my meatloaf is out of the oven. I don't know if you can see it too well. So I have 2 pieces of meatloaf and some mashed potatoes. So I'm just going to have that for dinner. And I'm going to sign off on this video, and I'll see you on the next one.